is low status. Spend your time in good academic education because that's where the return comes. So a literature with George Sakharopoulos, who was at the World Bank for many years in charge of education, being the key person, showing that the rates of return to vocational education and training in Africa did not work. Now, there are huge methodological problems with how you compare, even if you think now, as the economy's changed, what can you extrapolate about the likely career earnings of someone leaving an educational program at this time? How can you extrapolate that from 20 years ago, which are now the people who you can measure in the workplace? So the big questions that, if both supply and demand are changing radically, can you say anything about this? And there are also very technical issues about how you estimate it. But the data is actually largely 30 to 40 years old, but we're still basing global policies off literature that's hugely outdated, based on incomplete surveys, typically from the 1970s, but they're now an orthodoxy. And so we don't need to redo the work because it was proven in 1970.